Hello there and welcome to your Monday Minute with Pastor Matt. Hope you're having a great Monday, that you are excited about the week ahead, the week of Thanksgiving, and that you are looking forward to a good week. You know, even though 2020 is what we would, I'm sure, say different, that does not mean that we have absolved ourselves of giving thanks. And as a matter of fact, the Bible tells us in many places, but I wanted to tell you in Ephesians chapter 5, verse number 20, the Bible tells us, the whole of chapter 5, and really Ephesians is telling us about being the right type of believer, the right type of Christian. And if you read through chapter 5, you get down to verse number 20, and he's kind of finishing up the characteristics right there of a good believer, or the model believer, and how we're to mold and model ourselves after Jesus. Then he goes into husbands and wives, but he says in verse number 20, giving thanks always. Now that's important. Giving thanks always for all things unto God and the Father in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, I want to reiterate that verse just a little bit. Giving thanks always for all things. And if you saw last Wednesday night, what a great service we had. And Brother David Ring brought a great message about being blessed and to give thanks. And really, the whole premise there on being able to give thanks, even when we're going through things that you would think, or the world would have us think, that we shouldn't be thankful for, I want you to know, and I want you to remember, that we do that because we can't see the whole picture and God can. And what, as the Bible tells us, what Satan meant for evil, God means for good. We know that only through the trials of our faith and the trials that we go through in life, God takes those things and turns them into good. God has the ability to see the bad, or to know what's bad, and to see how it can be good, even when we can't. And we give him thanks because no matter what we're going through, God's still on the throne. God's still in control. And we have that to be grateful for. I've said this for a long time, and I believe as a pastor, that a mark of a mature Christian is the ability to give thanks and be encouraged even in the toughest of times. And so I think that is a great barometer of a model, or not a model, but as a more mature believer. And so use that. I pray that it's a blessing for you and a blessing to you. And I'm going to encourage you this week. I hope that you're able to spend time with family. I hope that you are able to enjoy some refreshing time, hopefully away from work. But that in all of those things, you stop and you take a minute to thank the one that has been more generous to you than anybody else in this world, and that is Jesus Christ. Thank him no matter what you're going through. Thank him for all things, always. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we look forward to seeing you back on next Monday. We love you. We'll see you then.